Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. My name is Stacy. Today I have another kitchen tool sort of decoration item for you. It is a garland, but it is an ugly Christmas sweater cookie cutter garland. All of the stuff that you see here, except for the yarn and the garland rope, came from the $4 clearance grab bags at Michael's after Christmas last year. And I got a ton of cookie cutters. And I got a bunch of them that were shaped like sweaters to be decorated into ugly sweater cookies. Okay, so I'm going to tie these onto this rope to be part of the garland. And I also got a bunch of these picks that have 3 sequined Christmas light bulbs on them, and I got assorted colors. So I went through and cut some off, and then I just left about a 1-inch, hope you can see that, about a 1-inch tail on there of wire. And then I'm just taking my pliers and bending that wire into a hook. Some bent a little easier than others. And then that way I have a little hook on there that I can use to tie it onto the rope. So I prepped these off camera. I just tied some chunky red yarn. I just felt like the ugly Christmas sweaters needed chunky red yarn to tie them on. And I'm going to do the same thing with the light bulbs. I'm going to run some chunky red yarn through the hanger I just bent, and I'm going to tie a double knot. Okay, I'm going to prep the rest of those off camera. Now that I have all of the strings tied onto my Christmas bulbs and to my sweater cookie cutters, I can start tying them onto the garland rope. Now, this is an 8-foot garland, so what I'm doing is starting by folding it in half, and that's where I'm going to tie on my first cookie cutter. I left the chunky strings of the yarn pretty long because I'm contemplating whether I'm going to fray them out and leave them on the garland. I don't know yet. So now I have this in half, so I'm going to fold my garland in half again, and this is where I'm going to tie on another sweater, and I've got 2 layers to tie on this time. So I'm going to just tie a knot, and then where the other loop was, I'm going to tie another sweater on. Now I prepped 7 sweaters. Wasn't 100% sure exactly how many I would need. So I'm folding my garland in half again, and now I'm going to tie a sweater on each section right here in the middle. Okay, once I get the first one on, then it'll be easier to tell where the rest of them go. I'm just double knotting, and I'm leaving that string just hanging there for right now until I can decide what I want to do. Garlands are pretty quick if you use the half, half, half design like I do. I just figure out what I want, and this puts or how long I want the garland to be, and this puts a main ornament about every foot because it's 8 foot long and I have 7 pieces. And I don't tie anything right on the end because you got to have somewhere to be able to hang it. Okay, so I have all 7 of my garlands, or of my sweaters, tied on. And now what I do is I just find the ends, and I will tie one of these light bulbs right in the middle between the 2. Now, I usually just kind of pull it up and figure out where the middle is. I don't get it exact. I'm okay if it's not exact. Tie that on. And here's the beginnings of my ugly Christmas sweater garland. Come back to the beginning. It's a little plain, not quite sure what I want to do, and I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to leave these long strings on, but to fray them, just so it looks like a gnarly, frayed, snagged up sweater. And what I'm doing is looks like 4 strands in each, or in the yarn. So I'm just unraveling those 4 strands. I'm not like frizzing them together or anything. I'm just letting it hang like that. I think that kind of adds to it. Okay, so this is a pretty quick and easy project. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this fraying off camera, and then I'll be back. There's my ugly Christmas sweater banner, or garland. Sorry, I had to hang it up there with a binder clip. This is a rental. I can't put holes in things. Okay, I love the way the strings just kind of make it look ratty and messy and ugly. That was kind of my goal, was to make an ugly banner. Okay, if you like this project, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And make sure you've hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a video. Go ahead and like and share this with your friends. I'm trying to get at least 500 subscribers to my channel before the end of the month. This has been my ugly Christmas sweater cookie cutter garland. I hope you'll go out and try one of these for yourselves. This has been Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland for day number 22 of Christmas in July. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.